News in brief at 3:30 with me, Emmanuel Stamani. Let's start off with the fate of 19 pupils of Kulpi Junior High School who were allegedly sodomized by a teacher in the school, Natoman Otabil, in getting medical attention is in limbo. The victims were all referred to the Tamale Teaching Hospital for medical examination by the health officials at Salaga Government Hospital. Unfortunately, the parents say they do not have the money to go for the medical examination. Christopher Marcon, our correspondent, has been speaking to this.
Suspect in the alleged sodomy case involving some pupils of the Kulpi Junior High School in the East Gonja municipality of the Savannah region, Natoma Otabil, is yet to be sent to court. Now, according to police, even though the suspect has confessed to sodomizing some 10 pupils in the school, they are unable to process him for court because they are yet to prefer charges against him. What we do know now is that the victims who were issued with police medical form to go to the Salaga Government Hospital for medical examination were unable to go through the process because the hospital authorities told them they do not have the requisite capacity to be able to take them through the examination, and for that matter referred them to the Tamale Teaching Hospital for the medical examination. But one worrying situation is that the parents are saying that they do not have the money to be able to travel all the way to Tamale to for this medical examination to be conducted on the victims. So now the victims are still working in the Kulpi community because of this situation.
Now, away from that, the National Peace Council says it has received a petition from some concerned parents of Muslim students at Wesley Girls High School seeking the council to furnish them with the updates and consultations aimed to resolve the conflicts between school regulations and religious faith practices. Chairman of the Peace Council, Reverend Dr. Ernest Educhefi, tells CBV3 they have started backroom engagements with stakeholders on the matter. He spoke to my colleague, Alfredo Conte.
But so far, it's been a good process in terms of minimizing the challenges that we do have. We've seen cases like the hijab issue that came up. I mean, tension went high, suddenly the whole thing dropped. We've seen the Wesley Girls issue. There was so much tension as if the country was going to explode. Suddenly we've seen that everything has gone quiet. Now, all these things require a lot of diplomacy. We move around, sometimes deep in the night. We are doing a lot of consultation to ensure that by the next day, Ghana remains peaceful. And these are very notable things that our members have been engaged in.
And you also agree.
And finally, the police administration has urged the public to maintain confidence in the police in dealing with crime across the country. Director General in charge of Legal and Prosecution, COP Nathan Kofi Bwache, was speaking at the handing over ceremony of the refurbished and equipped computer classrooms and laboratory for the National Police Training School and Academy by GIZ.
The police administration, headed by the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Dampare, is poised to fight all robberies. Of course, it's our job. And he has put in place innovative strategies. And this can be manifested. You can see it in town. We have new policemen. And we are going to do more. And the international community should be assured Ghana still remains the safest country in the sub-region. And we are poised to maintain that standard without let or hindrance.
And that's how we wrap up with the News in Brief here on TV3. We're back at 4:30 with more news. You can check out 3news.com for more news. My name is Emmanuel Stamani. Good afternoon.
And
And welcome back. You're still here on Today's Woman with me, Michelle Atto. I hope that you grabbed a drink, you stretched out, you feel relaxed and you're watching the show. But before I continue, I always like to say a big thank you to all of my sponsors that have made the show possible from inception. Now, a big thank you to Love 75 for this beautiful set, and of course, the Yellow Center